Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad that you're watching. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 8 food related ways that you can make money without having to leave your home. All these methods that I'm going to share with you enable you to make money online, and also most of them you'll be able to make money even as you sleep. These opportunities have presented themselves by the mere fact that a lot more people are at home, a lot more people are on the internet, and they have extra time in their hands. And the whole idea here is to make money with any of these ways that I'm going to talk about. You have to be as niche specific as possible. You have to have a clear target audience. So find an area where you're going to focus in, put in all your efforts, especially at the very beginning when you're trying to get your audience and build traffic to whatever platform it is that you choose to use. For instance, your focus could be let's say Kenya traditional food classics. You could focus on vegan breakfast diet, or you could focus on a diabetic diet, or you could focus on weight loss. Like, you have to be really niche specific, especially when you're starting out and nobody really knows about you, nobody knows what you're all about. So without much further ado, the first food related business idea that you can start today and make money is by live streaming food classes online. So there are very many different ways whereby you can stream your classes. You can stream your live classes. So for instance, you could do like on a membership only website whereby people pay a specific amount of money and they can come to your classes. So maybe you could be streaming once a week or twice a week, and if let's say you've themed it like a teens breakfast cooking class, so you'll only be targeting teens maybe for that evening or that afternoon or whatever time you're streaming your class. And there's so many different platforms that enable you to live stream and be able to collect a fee. So some of them will either charge you a fee to list your cooking classes online. Others will let you list your experience online, and the moment when somebody buys the experience and pay you, they will take a cut. If you're not a professional chef, or you just like have a passion for cooking, you're not like a licensed cook, you just love cooking, you just love food in general, there's other platforms that you can consider, and my favorite one is called EatWith. So the beauty with EatWith is that it allows you to actually get on the platform. It's free of charge. You list whatever experience you want to share with other people. So let's say I want to introduce you to making ugali, for instance. So I would go up there, sign up for online ugali cooking class, and then I will put up what fee I want to charge for this particular experience. Maybe it's $20, $30, or maybe if it's pasta, if it's beef, whatever it is that I want to teach or to live stream, I'll put it up there wherever that experience is. And once somebody pays for my experience, so let's say I'm charging $30 for my afternoon class on how to make Argentinian beef, for instance. So when somebody comes and purchases this experience, EatWith will take 20% off of whatever money that I make. So that's how so if you're a professional chef, for instance, EatFeastly is the platform that you need to look at. EatFeastly describes itself as a marketplace for chefs to be able to express themselves, earn money, and create community around the dining table. They will have to come, like you book a date online, and then they will come and look at your cooking experience. So let's say your specialty is pasta, for instance, and you want to teach people how to make pasta. So you're gonna have to set a date on the booking website when the patrons or whoever runs the platform will come and check out your cooking to confirm that you really qualify as a professional chef, and you can actually teach what you profess to teach. Unlike most other websites, with EatFeastly, they charge you a listing fee whereby you pay a certain fee and you list your experience on their platform. So once you make any money, that's all your money, because you already paid the fee upfront to work. So there's lots of other platforms out there. Just browse the internet, then Google your friend. I'm sure you'll find so many other platforms where you can live stream your cooking classes online. The number 2 food related way that you can make money online without leaving your home is by creating a food related YouTube channel. So the thing with YouTube is that it takes a lot of upfront investment in terms of shooting your videos, in terms of coming up with a theme for your blog, in terms of putting out content there. And the beauty is that once you put out your video, it's out there. It's available 24/7, 365. If somebody wants to access it from whatever part of the world they want to access it, it's available there. And you don't need too much, you just need some content. And if you're comfortable behind the camera, you just need to be able to record yourself, and you can use a smartphone. If you can afford a camera, use one. If you can't, that's fine, use your phone and record videos and then put them out there. And there are different ways that you can make money with YouTube. So the most common way is using Google AdSense via the YouTube Partner Program. Only catch with the YouTube Partner Program is they have a qualifier limit to be eligible. So for instance, you must have at least 1,000 subscribers, and you need at least 4,000 hours total on your YouTube channel in the last 365 days. So once you meet that threshold, you can apply for monetization. So every time when people watch your videos and Google puts up an advert and people watch the advert, you get some money paid to you. There are different other ways you can make money apart from the YouTube Partner Program. You could put affiliate links at the description box of your videos. Once you get popular and you have a lot of people subscribe to your channel, you can do brand sponsorships, you can do brand mentions, you can do brand partnerships. Like, there's tons of ways you can make money on YouTube. You can even send your own merchandise. Like, there's so many ways you can make money on YouTube. Start your food related channel, and it can be like on any food related topic. You can focus on maybe diets for weight loss, you can focus on basic cooking skills, you can focus on like paleo diet, you can focus on baking recipes, like literally anything that is food related. But again, you need to, as you start off, be as niche specific as possible. Get a theme. Like, are you going to be like, is it paleo diet only? Is it diabetic diet that you're focusing on? Is it local Kenyan food recipes? And have a clear target market. Who is your ideal viewer? Who do you want to be coming to your channel over and over and over and over? And once you have this niche set and you're already speaking to this particular subset of people, it's easier to grow your subscriber base to the 1,000 threshold. It's easy to get more watch time from people because let's say if I was interested in traditional Kenyan food classics, so if you put out a certain dish out today, tomorrow you put a different one, I'll be more inclined to come back, vis-a-vis where you're like, today you're cooking Italian and then tomorrow you're cooking Kenyan and the next day you're cooking Argentinian. So try, when you're starting off, to be as niche specific as possible. Have a clear target audience. And again, like the other ways of making money with your food related business, at the very beginning it needs a lot of effort in terms of time, resource, in terms of monetary resource sometimes. But once you grow and once you get big and you're out there, then you're just making money, and you don't have to do too much, because once the video is out, it's out. Yeah. So the number 3 food related way that you can make money without having to leave your home is create an online food related course. Again, there's so many platforms whereby you can get to list your course, and all these, they have different terms, they have different conditions on how you register your course and what you need to do and how you get paid and how you pay. But my 4 main ones that I would recommend for you. So number 1 is Skillshare, number 2 is ThinkFic, number 3 is Teachable, and number 4 is SubHub. So with any of these platforms and so many more that are available on the internet, you can actually create a food related course, post it out there, and then just do a little bit of marketing and promotion here and there, and once you get students coming and using your course, they will pay you and you can be able to make money. Again, like starting a YouTube channel, like starting all the other food related businesses, you will need to put a lot of effort up front. So for instance, you're gonna need to shoot the training videos, you're gonna need to come up with a theme, you're gonna need to create all the content that is required, and you're gonna need to upload it on the different platforms. But the beauty is that once you have your course listed up on whatever platform you choose to use, it is suddenly available to a wider audience. Yeah, so unlike whereby you having like one-on-one or a group on-site course or teaching platform, with the online platforms, you avail your course to a lot more people, and it gives you an opportunity to make a lot more money. And there are different ways you can choose to disseminate your course. You could, for instance, disseminate like a single course. So for instance, you can say this is a course on baking sourdough. Yeah, so you put out your course there, how to bake sourdough bread, and these are the steps, this is how you go about it, and I'm charging $5 or $10. Alternatively, you can decide, I'm gonna give a series of courses. For instance, you can say this course is how to start your own baking business. So you have class number 1 is maybe how to decide which location for your business. Number 2 maybe would be how to buy ingredients. Number 3 would be like how to find customers. Number 5 would be like accounting. So like you can have one single course complete, like I've just mentioned, how to bake sourdough bread, or you can have a course that is different series of courses with like maybe 6 chapters or 6 sessions. So it's really up to you. The options are endless, and I've mentioned the different platforms that you can use. You can use Skillshare, you can use Teachable, you can use ThinkFake, you can use SubHub. Like there's so many more. Just do a simple Google search, online course platforms or whatever other keyword that you think will help you. Yeah, so the number 5 food related business idea or way that you can make money online without having to leave your home is to develop your own cookbook or your own recipe books. And if you're probably wondering, like, aren't there already too many cookbooks there? Do people even use them anymore? Yes, there's a lot of cookbooks out there, and yes, people still read. However, if you make your book as niche specific as possible and you have a clear target audience in mind, there's room for picking different. You're gonna need to decide what is going to be the theme of your cookbook, what's going to be the theme of your recipe book. So for instance, let's say you decide on your cookbook will be entitled different ways to make chapati. You can give people like 20 different recipes for making chapati. So you can have chapati with the carrot chapati, you can have butternut chapati, you can have plain chapati, you can have roti chapati. Like the options are endless, and you just start small, and your book doesn't have to be like 1,000 pages. You can make money with a 23-page book, just showing people the different ways to make chapati, for instance. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of resource upfront in terms of your time, in terms of ingredients, in terms of money. Like you're gonna need a lot of effort picking up your theme, cooking out the different foods, taking high quality pictures, and just bringing, like putting all the recipes together and just compiling the entire book. Is gonna take a lot of work, a lot of effort. But the beauty is that once you have your cookbook, once you have your recipe book out there and it's available, all you need to do is to market it and promote it. And my idea before you start out your cookbook, it would be ideal that you have an audience at least, so you can build your audience again either through a YouTube, starting a YouTube channel, or you could start like a food blog or whatever it is, something that gives you access to an audience, so that once your book is ready, you already have a target market that you're going to promote and push out your book to, and then hopefully it becomes viral and these people can share your book with other people. So again, a lot of effort up front, but once your book is out there, it's out there. You can make as much money as you want. And apart from the possibility of making so much money with your cookbook, just by virtue of putting your cookbook out there on a specific theme, like let's say if it's about chapati, it positions you as a chapati expert. And this could open many more doors of opportunity for you. You could get speaking opportunities and get paid for it. You could get, you know, once things open up, you could be invited to go and be a chef somewhere. Like, there's so many opportunities that just having your book out there could open for you. And it's easy for people to share something. So if your book is helpful, if it's valuable, people just want to share it with other people, and that is more revenue for you. And once you publish your book, once you prepare your book and you've developed it, you can choose to publish it online via different websites. So we have so many self-publishing websites. We have like Amazon, we have Lulu, and so many other self-publishing websites that you can take advantage of just to hasten the process and make sure that you pocket so much more money and you don't have to deal with other publishing houses that will just keep you for like a whole year just waiting to have your book published, right? Okay, let's look at number 6, food-related business idea that you could engage in is to write about food, right? So as a food writer, you can make money either by writing for yourself or writing for other people. So how do you make money writing for yourself? Obviously, you can start with a website. So a website or a blog, and again, make it as niche specific as possible. Know who your target market is, what value are you bringing to the table. And once you have that in place, you can choose, for example, my blog is going to be entirely based about recipes. You could make your blog about restaurant reviews. You could make your food blog about you know, how to, you know, like a paleo diet, or it can be like a vegan kind of thing, or it can be a travel and food blog. Like, there's so many options with your food blog that you can choose to pursue. And once you start getting some decent traffic to your blog, then you should consider monetization. And there's so many different ways that you can make money through your blog. You can charge for advertising space on your blog. You can get different affiliate products and promote them on your site using different affiliate links. You can create your own products and market them through your website. So like the cookbook we talked about, you can actually put a shop in your blog or in your website and just direct people to your publishing where you've self-published the book. So there's so many. You can sell merchandise. Like, there's so many ways you can make money with your blog. The other way, as I mentioned, of making money with your writing as a food writer is by writing for other people. If you decide to go the direction of making money as a food writer for other people, what you're gonna have to do is to pitch the different publications that have an audience that is interested in food. So for example, you could start out with your local daily. If you're based in Kenya, for instance, look at the Business Daily. They have a lifestyle column, and you can come in as a nutrition expert, you can come in as a recipe writer, you can come in as a restaurant reviewer. Like, there's so many options that you can come up with. You could also consider other magazines, like the different airline magazines. You can look at magazines like Yummy. You can look like Nomad magazine. There's so many magazines out there that could use your food related content, and that's just the other way you could make money. If you have to write for other people, you're gonna have to be pitching to the different publications. If you choose to write for yourself, you're gonna have to build an audience that is interested in reading your work. The number 7 food related business idea that you can start from home without having to leave your home, you can make money online, is by entering food recipe competitions. So magazine editors are constantly looking for new recipes to share with their audience, and to entice people with secret recipes, but with different exciting, interesting, different recipe ideas to contribute. They usually give some money. So again, check out your local dailies, look out for magazine publications like Taste Home, Better Homes. You know, all these magazines that are food related and produce food related content are constantly looking for new recipes and new ideas. So you can enter the contests, enter the competitions, and you just never know, you could win some money. Number 8, food related business idea that you can make money on without leaving your home is by helping restaurants to design their menus. So obviously right now there's a lot of restaurants that have either closed down or scaled down their business, again because of the pandemic. But some of these restaurants have opted to use this downtime to either re-engineer themselves, to remodel their premises, to just redesign their menus and all that kind of stuff. And my advice for you would be to focus on the smaller restaurants who probably don't have dedicated marketing departments. And you could help them out with just, making their menus visually friendly. You can help them with very simple things like editing their menus if there's any spelling mistakes in the menus. You can help them with taking pictures for the different menu items. You can help them with the pricing. There's just so much you can help them with. So this might be something that you can't make money off of right now, but it's something that once things open up is an idea that you could consider. The number 9 food related business idea that you can make money off of without leaving your home is meal planning services. And this is something that you can very much comfortably do from your couch, something you can do online. You don't have to go to the respective client's premises. And this basically involves helping your clients to plan their meals. And again, it could be your target audience could be somebody who, for whatever reason, because of the circumstance they find themselves in, they have to adhere to a specific diet plan. So for example, let's say I have a medical condition that requires me to eat food with specific ingredients or specific portions, or maybe going through weight loss season and I am looking for ideas on how I can make meals that will help me through that journey. So your job here will basically to help your clients to come up with or you can actually do it for them, come up with the meal plans that adhere to their specific circumstances. And this is something that you can add some value add-on for example, you can not only, once you have prepared the meal plans, you can help the clients with grocery lists. So this is what you're going to do. If you're a family of 4, for instance, you're gonna need 3 packets of flour and 2 lemons and 5 oranges or whatever it is. And once you have helped them with their grocery list, you could even go a step further and help them with the recipes. So that there's so many build-ons and add-ons that this particular business idea can bring to you. And these are all opportunities for making money. And if you have 1 or 2 of those clients who are so clueless in the kitchen, you could even help them out with the cooking. And this is something you can even do online. So that's where your online courses come in. This is where your online streaming come in. This is where your YouTube channel comes in. So this particular service alone could open opportunities for you to make money with your other businesses. And the options again are endless. So again, try to be as niche specific as possible. Try to have a clear target audience in mind, so that when people, let's say if I am looking for somebody to help me with my diabetic meal plans, they know Eva is the diabetic meal planner. And if, let's say, I already even have a cookbook that is geared towards making interesting meals for diabetics, and then I even have a YouTube channel that talks about foods for diabetic people or how to manage diabetic patients. So the beauty with all these business ideas is that there are opportunities to form building blocks for you to make money in other areas. So you could have a YouTube channel and pair it with your cooking course, in your online streaming classes, in your meal planning services, and the opportunities are endless. Well, that's it for today. Let me know what you think. Which of these business ideas resonated with you? Which of these are you excited to try? And let me know what you think about this video. If you liked it, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, remember to subscribe. Remember to hit the notification bell, so next time I shoot a new video, you'll be the first one to know. So thank you for staying up to the very end, and I look forward to meeting you in the next video. So bye bye, stay safe, see you in the next video. Bye.